End of the year. Let's drop down through this. We're talking about realized. Oh, I need to get my drawing cap on here. All right. Realized versus unrealized. So what's our unrealized? Well, we won't know until we break it down. So let's get into it. We do this every month, but this is a year end. We can see that the overall account produced 23.12%. Let me write that down. I'm doing this while live market action, so I got a lot of stuff going on in the background, but I'm going to try to stay focused and run through this as quickly as possible. Okay, so we've got 24,377.85. That's on December 31st, 20. The total at the end of the year is 30,014.54. So that was a gain of, well, let me get this out of the way. Just wrote over top of it. There we go. And what you're looking for is this value right here, right? Your dividends. Okay. This is, we're looking for realized gains. 1154. 1154. 29. Now keep in mind, these small accounts are no different in the way you go about them than large accounts. I use these small accounts because why? Majority of people have smaller accounts. If you get up into the 900,000, 1.5 million, the same rules apply. Okay, this is just a scaling difference. I get questions all the time about, well, I've got this much money. I said, well, you need to understand the rules. If you can understand how to manage the money, you're going to get ahead of the game a lot quicker and you won't have to take any losses. All right, so we got, these are trades, right? So we had 2,115, let's see, $2,115.30. Let's get the calculator out here. We got 1154. Oop. Let's get that off. I think my batteries are going out in my keyboard. So we got 3269.59. All right, so we take that number, right? This is your realized, okay? Right here, realized. So 3269.59. So what do? We take that number and we divide it by what we started with. 2437. 24,377.85. Okay. So that comes to 0.134. Multiply by 100 equals 13.4%. That's our realized gain. That's combining each month, add them all up, okay? And if you divide that by 12, right, multiply this by 100, equals 13.41, divide that by 12, we average 1.1% per month. And what do I say every month? We're targeting 1%. This is how you come up with this number. This is how you increase the value of your account by staying within the rules and not taking any losses. So what do we have left over? If it's 23, right? Let's get this out of the way. 23.12% minus your 13.4%, you got 9.27 of unrealized gain. Okay, 9.72% is unrealized. Don't fall for the tricks that people play on your mind. Know what to look for in your account. You could be up 23.12%, but if you had dividends and no trades, then how much you actually up? Well, you can go back through here, just subtract this out, use these same formulas. This is really simple. You got to understand this. If you've got a small account like this, you don't want to be trading, like somebody with 200,000. Makes no sense. All you're doing is you're putting more risk into the market and chances of losing money because you don't have enough cash. See, we kept our cash fairly level, right? So we started with 69.15.25 and we ended with 73.19.79. So you can work the percentages out there and see how much it increases each time. There's usually, a correlation depending on the size of your account. So this account now is 30, right? So what are we trying to get per month? Approximately, right? It's going to come up to about $300 per month is what you're trying to generate out of here. So at the end of the year, 300 would be 3,600 at the end of the year, right? Which would be about $400 more than this. So now one more step here and I'll let you guys go because I got to get back. So if we take that 13.4% and 72, we use the rule of 72, divide that by 13.4%, we get 5.37 years. If you just stick with this, 5.37 years to double your money. Now market conditions change, right? But if you're not overextending and you're not trying to make money, hand over fist in the market, this is where people lose money because they're taking too much risk. It'll only take you 5.37 years to double that particular value. 24 would now be 48. Now some years will be better than others, but if you're not taking any losses, it will continue to grow. So your curve will be like this. Now in down markets, it might be a little bit more like this. In really good years, it's going to be up like this. The whole idea is you don't want to see anything like this. You're going to have these little ups and downs in your performance, but the overall trend, this is the true trend that you're looking for, is your bottom line. Is your account growing? If you can't do this, you're losing money. You'll never get a positive. People, oh yeah, I made 150%, and then they lose 200%, right? That looks like a downward trend to me. Don't do it. Anyways, that's it. I know that's a little bit messy, but if you want to check us out on Tip Ranks, this particular account is the one that we're showing over on Tip Ranks. It's actually hooked up to Interactive Brokers. You can see that we still pay commissions on these accounts with Interactive Broker. Now you can go through TD Ameritrade, you can go through any of the other brokers that are out there, E-Trade, some of the banks, all these ones that have brokerages you don't pay fees anymore. But I've been with Interactive Brokers for over 30 years. I don't mind paying the commissions. I just work it into these educational accounts, and we just keep growing them so you can, see something positive. Stop listening to these prophets that keep telling you the direction of the market. We don't care which way the market goes. You shouldn't either. Anyways, that's it for now.